Happy New Year, everybody. With this reading, I'm going to be doing the year ahead for Capricorn. So this reading is for all of 2019, the year ahead for Capricorn. So if you're a rising sign Capricorn or sun sign, or you're on a cusp of Capricorn, or you have a lot of Capricorn influence, this will apply to you. Also, no matter what time in the year of 2019 that you see this, it still applies. And even if you're not this time, but you particularly feel drawn to this reading, there's a message here for you. So you can check this reading back anytime in the year. It applies for all of 2019. If you want a personalized reading of this, of your forecast, specifically for you, for 2019, all the information is below. Okay, and over the next few days, I'll try to get all the signs up. I'm going to start with the first sign of this year. We're in Capricorn right now. So I'm using Tree Magic and the Doreen Virtue tarot cards. And this is, the Tree Magic is by Jillian Kemp, just so you know. And what I feel for you already is the messages I heard as I was pulling the card is that particularly right now, the universe is asking you to follow any signs or urges that you have towards making new beginnings. And it's not just because it's the new year, it's what I felt for you. Also, got my party hat here for New Year's. We put that on every New Year's, me and my daughter. So keep in mind also, what was I saying? Okay, drink water. I heard drink water. And less of whatever it is that you're drinking that is not good for you, okay? But particularly drink water. I felt new beginnings for you, transformation. And there was one other message. Okay, I forget it now. Maybe it'll come to me as I'm doing this. Okay, so this is your forecast for all of 2019 for Capricorn. Okay, so what I love about these cards, it says right at the bottom. So we're going to base it on that, but also on intuition, what I'm feeling. So your opening message from your guides, and we have the Devil card here. Doreen Virtue calls it the ego, but this is definitely the Devil card. So it's the key word being a false sense of entrapment. Okay, you feel trapped. Maybe you feel like a slave, that life is just a slavery. You're just a slave to money and you die, you know, if you know that song. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. This can also refer to addictions, you know. So that's your opening message from your guides, that they want to tell you that you're not trapped, that it's your thoughts about it that are keeping you trapped, and to be very careful for 2019 about what your thoughts are. They fear-based? And it seems to me that that's the main thing that the universe wants to tell you for 2019, or starting your 2019, that you need to really, that's what your issue is, okay, for all areas of your life. And if you have to get out a notebook and paper and keep track of how much negativity, do it for half a day and you'll be in shock. You know, take a pen and paper and divide it into 4. How I think about relationships. And then you can break that down to certain people. What am I thinking about money? And just really, even for 1 hour, pay attention. What are my thoughts about love? What are my thoughts about work? You know, just notice all the things that are popping in your head, and just for a few hours do that, and it'll be very enlightening for you. Now, how do you achieve your goals and dreams this year? And what I love about this is here we have the Empress card, and it's a number 3. Another major arcana, your second major arcana, and how to achieve your goals and dreams. Now, this is so great of a card for you to get because in numerology, the planet Earth is in the number 3. It's going to be a very feminine kind of woman power, woman issues, kind of year, creativity, intuition, the birth of your dreams. You see she's holding a little baby because it's the mother card. So, you know, how to achieve your goals this year. So you go from one extreme to the other. So this is about being stuck in negativity, and this is all about the other side of just your thoughts being about lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And I love that, you know, because it's just so in line about what the energy of the earth is this year, you know. So that's awesome for you to get this card. Now we have the King of Pentacles. And in this position, it's in the positions of actions for you to take this year. Actions for you to take. So the first 2 cards were about, to me, in my mind, about negativity and positivity and, you know, what's holding you back. But this is all about, let me see, a successful time. Confidently accept the opportunities you are offered. You have the Midas touch. So we have 2 cards in a row just talking about lavish abundance and success. So this is the action for you to take. It's telling you confidently accept opportunities you're offered because you have the Midas touch this year. And if you can keep yourself out of negativity, the action for you to take is to focus on your material abundance. Examine very closely what you're thinking about your material abundance in life. Okay, and it's a good year to put your energies, actions to take. So this is a very strong, confident individual that believes in himself and believes in herself and believes in their dreams, okay? So your actions are being, your plans, your dreams are being 100% supported by the universe this year, but the universe needs you to support yourself as well in how you think and feel about your dreams. So next we have a fire card, a 7 of fire or 7 of wands. So wands are all about action, okay? All about our energy and what we do with it in this life. And this is about departing energies. So needing to stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So it's a battle card, but this is the old energy of 2018 that is now leaving your life as we speak, okay? So if you feel like you had to always be standing up for yourself, you were always up against things, you were always feeling like you had so many challenges, this is telling you that that's now parting from your life, okay? Which is very nice to hear. Now next, we have kind of a sad card, okay? It's the 9 of Swords in traditional text, in traditional tarot. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights, okay? But it's the main theme of this new year is moving away from all these self-defeating thoughts, okay? So this is really a big message in this reading for you. The main theme of this year is for you to examine, Capricorn, Capricorn rising, people with strong Capricorn energies in their charts, is for you to examine what you're thinking, how you're using your mental capabilities. And I think it's going to be really brought into your face this year, big time. It's almost as if every time you have a negative thought, you see what happens. It's almost like right in front of you. So this is your big challenge for this year, and your big realization that you're really going to realize, hey, wait a second. You know, my thoughts are really not so great. You know, why am I thinking this way? And all of 2019 is going to be like about that, about you examining your thoughts. This is future opportunities and energies. And again, we see a card very much like the Empress. So there's a lot of talk of this year for you, Capricorn. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So here it says, nurture yourself and others. Care for yourself and others. So this is in the position of what you really need to, what opportunities and energies are around you. So Capricorn, you're very in line with Earth energies this year, because the energy of Mother Earth in 2019 is all about the feminine, all about that feminine side. Even if you're a man, that feminine side needing to come forward, okay? And nurturing yourself, nurturing the seeds that you plant in your mind. Okay, so obstacles and how to overcome them. And you have a very spiritual card here. It's called renewal, but in this card, it's often judgment or like a reset card, as if you're going before the maker and you're having to do a life review and start all over. Renewal. It's a starting all over. Review and evaluate, which has come up a lot in your reading. I've talked about it in the beginning. Keeping a note of what's going on with your thoughts. Favorable assessment of facts. Time to move in a new direction. So your obstacles is not really being able to do that, but you would overcome that obstacle by accepting that you're going through a rebirth right now, that you're going through a transformation, that it's time to change. Oh, the terrible C word. Okay, it's time to look at yourself. And women, we tend not to have too much of an issue. We actually a lot of times like to work on that. But being a very feminine year, man will have a little bit maybe more of a struggle, especially you Capricorns, with the C word, okay? So it's very important that you rebirth yourself, you review, evaluate, and renew. Meet your maker and start afresh, you know? Time to move into a new direction, okay? But it is a challenge for you. So the talents you will be expressing this year, and again, this card goes really amazing with the Empress number 3 and the Queen of Cups, the Lovers. So you might think that means love is coming into your life, and it's not saying that it's not, but as a talent that you will be expressing in 2019 is making good decisions, good health, and love, loving self, loving life. And loving self seems to be key to me, because it just feels like such a transforming year for you, about transforming your inner self, transforming your thoughts. So it's a year of the talents you will be expressing is learning how using the energy of love is so much more powerful than any other emotion, you know, of negativity or anything like that, and learning to be more loving, okay? So as a parting message and how to approach things this year, and what do I see here? We have another king, so it's the second of two kings in a reading with a lot of feminine energy as well. We have a balance here. We have a good balance of yin and yang. Okay, so it says your parting message is telling you to focus. Focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. You will get advice from someone creative. And it's a very creative year on planet Earth. So how to approach things again. So you have two cards that told you to approach things from a very powerful position, okay? You know that you have the power, okay? Feel strong within, okay? And then I pulled a tree magic card for you. And in this card, I asked what you most, just a message, just a general message for you to hear. Okay, Capricorn. So we got a card that says transformation down here. It's the hawthorn tree. The extreme must change to its opposite, which doesn't really mean a lot to me. I'm going to look in the book. Let me see what the book is telling you. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read pieces of what the book is saying, okay? Because it can be just things that don't always apply. Okay, let's see. Pick 47. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, nice. All will be well for you. Okay, so you will be able to ward off evil. You will be protected from evil. A happy turning point is forecast for 2019. So if things have been tough, or if they're still tough right now, there will be within 2019 turning points for you, that you will be coming out of this toughness and this kind of energy here, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so what else? Bright gifts bring happiness. They are coming for you. So too are positive signs. An upsetting situation is improving. Okay, let's see. But there's also advising you again to be cautious, okay? And that's the message I get from this card and from this card. And from this card is also resonating that hard times are leaving, okay? But you must do your part in being strong, in being loving, in examining your thoughts and your part to play in your negativity and in self-abuse, okay? So that's about it for this reading. Like I say, if you want an individual reading for the year ahead, I have those on special, and I have about 20 more spots left. For my YouTube customers, I'll have this 9-card spread for $60 just for my YouTube people. So the link is below. Say you're from YouTube and you'll get it for $60. For your 9-card year ahead reading and whatever else comes up for me, and a card to go with it. It won't necessarily be a tree card. $60, and I can deliver that by Skype, by email document, or by phone. Or if you're in my area, you can come see me. So, and you can look at this video all year round. And I think in June I'll do an update of this so that you can see where you're at by June, by halfway through the year. So if it's May and you're seeing this video still applies because this is a reading of your energy for all of 2019, Capricorn, and you can come back and look at this even a year from now or the end of next year and say, how accurate was that, you know? Okay, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also support and all the messages that I receive. And if there's anything that you want me to do a reading on that is a general reading that other people can enjoy, like say about a celebrity or about a world event or anything, just leave me a comment below and I'll get to doing that. Happy New Year, everyone.